Hey, Vince Del Monte here. Welcome back to another episode of Becoming an Entrepreneur. And in this episode, you're gonna hear the story of a young man who's stuck in a comfortable six-figure salary, living on the hamster wheel, and knowing that he wasn't living up to his full potential. We're gonna find out what he did with his passion for fitness and how he made it a business.
Yeah, I was born in Canada, but I actually spent most of my life in Bermuda. My dad took me there when I was 6 months old, and I came back here for university, studied human kinetics, a lot of physical sciences. Loved that kind of stuff, but I never knew what to do with it at the time when I graduated in 2010, so I just got a regular job. I just started in sales, became very good at sales, became very good at what I was doing, but in the back of my mind, I always had this gnawing, drive to want to work for myself. So my dad owned his own architecture firm, so I always knew him to be an entrepreneur. And I think there was one day I was living in Oakville. At the time I was commuting to Vaughan, sitting in traffic, and I was just like, all right, this is enough. I had been following Vince for years. I think I bought his first exercise book, so I've been following him for more of the fitness stuff, but I kind of on the side was noticing he was starting to shift towards more business content. My wife was actually pushing me. She was like, "You're miserable. Like, you're always talking about working for yourself one day." And she's like, "So stop talking about it. Just go take action. What's the risk? Like, we lose a couple bucks, but whatever." The early days, they were tough. I was waking up at 4 a.m. trying to get content filmed, reply to DMs, and then I had to walk my dogs and then get to work. And then at lunch, I would try and take a sales call, so I'd keep my schedule open just for a 1 hour window. And then after work, I'd come home, maybe see my wife for about 30 minutes. I'd work from about 5 to about 10, maybe 11 sometimes. And I did that for 18 months. So I just jumped online. I was trying to market to everyone. I was doing the dumb thing. So I was trying to go for men, women, overweight, underweight, gain muscle, lose fat. So I had no product or anything. I don't like being the center of attention. So jumping on camera, doing selfie videos, I was just like, just no. Second challenge was systems. I didn't have any, all right? I was just literally starting from scratch. So it's not like I had personal training clients I could just call up and say, hey, let's do this online. My wife was actually going for surgery. She's having like a laparoscopic surgery for endometriosis. So I'd had a call with Vince the morning of, and he gave me his pitch, and he gave me the costs and everything, and I did six-figure, and that was fairly cheap at the time. So when he gave me his pitch, it was a significant financial commitment on top of what we were already doing, living in Toronto, all of those kind of costs. So she was about to be wheeled into the room, and she was just like, "Listen, you've been talking about this. We did, the first step of building the business. Why would we stop now?" So as of last summer, I decided I'm gonna go full time. She's gonna go on mat leave in a month. I was already making, pretty decent salaries, making, six figures. Plus having a kid coming. It was a significant job to step away from. I had zero know-how, zero technical skills, zero everything. So the mastermind taught me how to find my first client, how to build a sales letter, how to start a funnel, how to put content niche down, how to do sales calls, how to write proper copy, hire a team. We have an assistant coach, right? So he's taught me how to build a business from literally zero. Without Seven-Figure Mastermind, I would have had nothing. My mind was like, if I can make an extra $2,500 a month, I think that's good. I feel like that sounds crazy. My first client I signed on for $100 for 6 months of coaching. And I was just like, yes, someone's finally gave me $100. Now, $25K a month is you're just like, man, I suck. That's minimum. That's what you have to do. Otherwise, you're gonna be looking over your shoulder a little bit. And it's just goals. Now you're, when you're talking about having impact, one of the reasons why I got into fitness is growing up, I was super skinny. I had no confidence. And, by the time I had met my wife, I had decided I'm not gonna get married with the same old body. I just can't. That's when I hired my first coach. I did a natural competition. And so I know how much that changed my life. So I love the impact that fitness has on people, and so I want to have more impact. I have a son now. He's well taken care of. I don't really need to worry about any expenses. We're moving out of this 3-bedroom townhouse. We're moving to Guelph to a full detached. Whatever we wanted, within reason, we've been able to go out and get it. On the freedom side of things, like I said, I can get up and I can do what I want. Obviously, you have to have some discipline still with business, but with my son, he's 4 months old. So if I want to go and spend 2 hours just hanging out with him, I can. I don't have to ask my boss for permission. I can do whatever I want.
What made you pull the trigger?
To be honest, my wife was the main factor, because she told me to just stop talking about it and just get on with it. Because I think she was tired of me probably spending money on books and going to events and having nothing come out of it. So.
And was it worth it?
Oh, 1000% yes. Life is completely 180. It's a completely different direction now.
And that's your brand.
Yeah, Bill 180 strong.
Help people go 180. So hey, listen, if you're ready right now to start, grow, or scale your own online fitness business, to have the financial freedom to start making the choices that you and your family desire and deserve, then I put a link below to schedule a free strategy session. Fill it out right now. We're just gonna jump on the phone. I wanna hear your story. I wanna hear about your vision, what's holding you back, and we'll see if we can be the guide for you that we were for Aaron and his family. I hope to hear from you soon. Fill that out right now, and we'll talk to you all soon. Ciao, ciao.